Hi, I'm Tina-Desiree reporting for Status Coup. Several Orange County residents have now been indicted by the Department of Justice for conspiracy charges related to the January 6th Capitol insurrection. Several are affiliated with the right-wing militia group, the 3%, or Threepers. Two of them, Russell Taylor and Alan Hostetter, have been active with the Stop the Steal movement here in Southern California and have also been present at many of the anti-mask and anti-COVID lockdown protests. Alan Hostetter has also been a police officer for 23 years, including being police chief of the La Habra Police Department. The 3%ers originally made media headlines in 2008 when Michael Hari, who is a retired sheriff deputy, bombed a mosque with two other 3%ers. 3%ers were also present at the Charlottesville white supremacy rally, Unite the Right, and at Ferguson. They derived their name from the mistaken notion that only 3% of the American colonists rose up against the British Empire. The grand jury indictment, which was unsealed last week, alleges that the men conspired on social media and in a private Telegram chat room to go to the Capitol and bring weapons and to encourage others to do so as well. They also intended to breach off-limit areas.
Week after week, I and others are with thousands in the streets, all up and down the state of California. And do you know what they're saying? Revolution. Storm the capitals.
Now, what do we do to change this? What do we do to change this? Because that's really what we need to be focusing on. The people behind the walls here and counting votes right now, they are subject. Now, granted, there are some counties right now that are corrupt as hell and are flipping votes, no doubt. But there's nothing I've heard about Orange County that indicates that's happening here. But what do we do to change this? And I'm going to tell you that the American Phoenix Project, we're nonpartisan in the sense that we can't support a political candidate. So when we throw these rallies for President Trump, we don't throw them in the name of President or in the name of American Phoenix Project. But our focus, we're a human and civil rights organization. And we're focused on protecting the constitutional rights of all Americans under the Constitution.
Hostetter also posted a video on social media in which he stated politicians and others should be executed. And in fact, the Department of Justice indictment references this video.
I'm sure it's the computers and the algorithms that were set up by somebody to do this, to switch Biden votes to Trump votes. And this is all coming out now. It's, the charade is about to end. And I think we're going to see some really positive things happen once the truth gets out there and people start going to prison. And people even need to be, some people at the highest levels need to be made an example of with an execution or two or three. Because when you commit treason against this country and you disenfranchise the voters of this country and you take away their ability to make decisions for themselves, you strip them of their constitutional rights. That's not hyperbole when we call it tyranny. That's fucking tyranny. And tyrants and traitors need to be executed as an example so nobody pulls this shit again in our lifetime and the lifetimes of our children and our grandchildren and their children's children. People should never forget who did this to us, what they did, and what the ultimate punishment ended up being. That's how you stop this.
In the Parler archive, 3%ers can be seen in various locations doing various things throughout the day. Some of them were arguing with the police. Others were trying to convince the police to join forces with them. And even others are breaching the Capitol and encouraging others to do the same.
By this moment, we wish freedom is the cause. You must have support. Choose a side. Fuck you. Fuck the foe. We know what you want to do. Stand down. is your last chance, boys! Fuck you! I hope each one of you will die!
We're standing on right now as our patriots gave their lives today. May their spirits fly high and God bless their souls.
There goes that pitchfork.
I need some violence now! Hold the line!
One Parler video includes an interview with a 3%er in which he explains a little bit about the organization and what they were doing that day.
Some sort of commotion got started to where it kind of initiated a charge, so to speak. So we started up the line out here. They only had, as far as I could see, about a dozen officers kind of holding the line here. We were able to kind of push them back until we started getting people climbing the steps over there by the scaffolding. And so people trying to take this lawn over here. Attached to the riot, police came in and actually cut us off up there from the rest of the group. They actually allowed us to regroup, and then the kind of charge, I guess, and the push started on the stairs again, and just kind of started making our way through the halls up there. There was no idea where we were going. The time got separated into smaller groups where we actually might have been rounded up and detained. So we had to evade a few times to get back to the larger group. Until we found somebody we spent a tour here before, and knew where the Senate chamber was. And we got from the inside. I believe if we got through, we would have been on the balcony. I honestly don't know if we would have been on the floor or the balcony looking down.
Oh, that was you guys.
Yeah. We allowed those officers to make way through us.
You want to walk around?
We allowed those officers to make way through us to leave. A few times pepper spray and CS gas was deployed inside. A few of us had masks and whatnot, but we were able to actually punch through the glass on those doors and peek through inside, and we saw people scurrying out. I don't know if they were just staff in the building or if they were actually elected officials.
So we took the Capitol.
Yes. Yeah.
And now we have to hold it through the 20th, January 20th.
We took it. We came and took our house back.
What do we do now? We have to hold it, right?
Yeah, we need another shift.
We need
shift to come in.
This is the first indictment we have seen related to January 6th in which the 3%ers are mentioned. The indictment reads, a group of individuals, some of whom associate with militias, identify as 3%ers. Based on their view that only 3% of American colonists took up arms against the British during the American Revolution. Some 3%ers liken the present-day U.S. government to British authorities that infringed on civil liberties in that period leading up to and during the American Revolution. Many independent or multi-state militia groups incorporate 3% in their unit names. In addition to Alan Hostetter and Russell Taylor, the indictment lists several others. They include Eric Scott Warner, Felipe Antonio Martinez, Derek Kinninson, and Ronald Millie, all residents of Orange County. The indictment further lists posts that were made in private Telegram chat rooms. They include this one. On December 19, 2020, Taylor posted on Hostetter's Telegram chat a link to a tweet that President Trump posted on Twitter earlier that day, which stated, statistically, impossible to have lost the 2020 election. Big protest in D.C. on January 6. Be there. Will be wild. Alongside the link, Taylor posted the message, who is going? On December 19, 2020, Hostetter posted from his American Phoenix Project Instagram account explaining the reasons to travel to D.C. for January 6, 2021. Late last night, President Trump tweeted that all patriots should descend on Washington, D.C. on Wednesday, 1/6/2021. This is the date of the joint session of Congress in which they will either accept or reject the fake, phony, stolen Electoral College votes. I will be there, bullhorns on fire, to let the swamp dwellers know we will not let them steal our country from us. I hope you can join me, fight for Trump, stop the steal, save the republic. The indictment also includes text messages that were exchanged between Taylor and Hofstadter. In one such exchange on December 29, 2021, there was a reference to weapons. On December 29, 2021, Hofstadter and Taylor texted each other regarding their trip to Washington, D.C. Hofstadter posted, "I'll be heading to D.C. on 12/31. Let's hook up on 12/30 so you can give me your backpack," followed by 3 hatchet emojis. Taylor responded, "Oh shiz, I need to pack that up. Alan, are you bringing firearms?" Hofstadter texted back, "No, never. Instagram now monitors all text messages. This has been a public service announcement," followed by 3 emojis of faces laughing with tears coming out of their eyes.
Tonight, you guys, not only do you have the Southern California 3%ers here, but you also got the Lake Elsinore backyard bone bashers. We don't take no shit. I mean, my old lady could have taken those guys out, and that's no joke.
Oh man, that little guy, that one little guy, he just needed a sandwich. He was so skinny and so frail and so angry.
Oh, they were, hey, but did you see how quick they got triggered? The second they seen the Trump stuff, dude, they called all their people.
No. The second they saw him.
Yes.
They
Kryptonite.